everybody. Welcome to the ASEAN Dialogue for Youth 2023. And we have here Prilly Latukonsina,
Yes.
who is the founder of Generasi Peduli Bumi. And we're going to hear a few very direct interaction with her about some of the things that we need to learn about climate action
Yeah.
and some of the related features here. So, Prilly, thank you very much.
Thank
We're
you.
very interested to know a little bit more about, what do you think young people should practice? What are the behaviors that they should adopt
Okay.
so that they can understand how to be part of this entire movement?
Yeah. First, they need to adopt environmentally conscious behaviors, of
Yeah.
course. They need to understand how important it is to protect our own home and support sustainable brands or sustainable practices such as reducing waste, conserving energy, and also support green initiative. And I also doing my best to use my social media to raise awareness about specific environmental issues and also to encourage my fans or youth to adopt environmentally conscious behavior. Because empowering youth to take action on climate change is crucial for building sustainable future. Indonesia Gen Z and Millennials Report 2022 shows that as many as 79% of Indonesian youth see a few climate change as a serious issue, indicating that they are aware of environmental problems and willing to take action actually. So I am to set example. Uh, I demonstrating environmentally conscious behavior in my own life. So I set example for them, so they will do the same. It's actually very simple. You can just stop using single-use plastic, conserving your energy, and also support cleanup campaigns or any kind of green campaigns that you can, join the programs and take action.
So, do you see there are different kind of response from different parts of Indonesia, or do you see that everybody's interested in this issue?
Well, actually, it's a very challenging part, to make people interested in this kind of issue because somehow young people they don't really get it and they don't really understand how important it is. So that's what I've been working for: educate them and encourage them, engaging people in order to, take care of our environment and create a more sustainable future. Because I think not everyone interested on climate change action. Not everyone. So it's our work to.
But it's to your credit, you raised awareness. So, do you think that the digital transformation process that's going on has helped you to amplify your voice, your message?
Oh yes, of course, of
You use
course.
social media a lot.
Yeah, I use my social media to raise awareness about specific environmental issues and also drive policy changes in order to support sustainability. And it works because it's easy, You just can just post your activities on my social so people can see what I do and
They follow
why
by example.
yes and why I think it's important to support these initiatives.
Oh, fantastic. So, today you met people from 11 countries,
Yes.
and you saw the youth are having, one thing in common. They're all part of ASEAN.
Yep.
So, do you feel that what you're doing is relevant across ASEAN as well? Do you feel that there is an opportunity that you can actually amplify what you do, not only to
Oh
your
yeah, yeah.
families
I
here?
really want that to happen because in terms of impact, I really want to create a ripple effect, and that can encourage more and more people, and also create an impact on a larger scale. I hope I can do that in the
Because I
future.
think the youth in ASEAN seem to understand that this is a common problem for everyone.
Exactly, and I think we can collaborate more. Thank you for having me here because I can meet a lot of people.
Correct.
We exchange numbers and
Numbers. Okay,
contacts, so I can,
that's fantastic.
collaborate with them and create a ripple effect that I want.
Sure. So, if you had a message to the youth that you would like to tell them today about how they can be part of your campaign, what would you tell them?
Okay, it's so easy if you want to be a part of my campaign, you can just simply follow our social media at Generasi Peduli Bumi or my social media Prilato Konsina 96 because I will update you when is the next campaign and you can be the volunteer and we can actually have really fun activities to do in order to protect our environment.
So, is there any one campaign that you're right now
Of course.
promoting? What's the one thing that you're doing right now?
It's
which
a
can be
cleanup
something immediate?
campaign. It's
Okay.
a cleanup campaign in tourist destination in Indonesia.
In tourist destinations.
Yes, and we also educating locals and tourists to reduce plastic usage, because I think Indonesia right now is the second largest contributor to marine plastic pollution, with around 1.3 million of tons plastic waste entering the ocean annually, trailing only China. So I want to inform this information to the younger generation that this is not okay and we need to take meaningful action by doing a simple thing, starting with cleaning up the beaches and the sea.
So I'm sure you also have experience talking to the companies and the corporates
Yeah.
who are involved in some of the problems, right? Uh, what is what is your view on how responsive are they to be part of cleaning up or creating solutions which people can? Do you see them being proactive about it, or
Oh,
is
when
there
I
they should be doing more?
when I talk with other panelists which work in the company, I think they're doing very great because they also create initiatives that matter to the environment. So I think they're doing great, and
So-
I'm so grateful.
So the companies are listening.
Are listening.
So what's
Thank
good for
God.
business is good for people.
Yes.
What's good for people is good for
It's
business.
their responsibility also.
Yes, very good. So I'm very glad, Prilly, that you are championing a really important cause, and
you.
we really support you.
Thank
And
you.
we would love to have you to say a few more things to the ASEAN level students and
Yeah.
the youth over the next few months.
Oh yeah.
So really looking forward to it, and thank
Yes,
you for
yes.
being here.
Thank you so
Okay.
much for having me.
Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you.
Okay.